Let's learn about general safety precautions that must be followed by the workers in the workshop. Before commencing any work on machines, equipment, or any other practical work in a workshop, one should be prepared and well versed with all the safety precautions that should be taken at the workshop. Safety precautions are necessary to decrease the level of risk involved in the workshop. Therefore, one should have complete knowledge of safety precautions. Some of the common safety precautions that should be taken while working at the workshop are: always follow the safety signs and safety boards used at the workshop. Always wear proper PPE, personal protective equipment, before starting any work at the workshop. One must have complete knowledge about the fire safety precautions and fire equipment available and required in the workshop. Always be aware of the first aid equipment at the workshop. Be aware of the safety contact numbers of your workshop. Stay alert and cautious while using any electrical equipment or tool. Always work under the guidance of your supervisor. Follow all the instructions and safety rules with dedication. After learning about the general safety precaution, let's understand individual safety clothing and personal protective equipment. PPE stands for Personal Protective Equipment. It refers to any equipment which is worn by a worker for the sole purpose of personal safety. It consists of a safety helmet, a pair of safety glasses, gloves, and protective shoes. Like any workplace, the workers in a workshop are vulnerable to various types of injuries, like head injury, eye injury, hand injury, and foot injury. A head injury is caused when an object strikes on the head of a worker. The fatality of the injury depends upon the impact, but wearing a helmet greatly reduces the risk to get injured, saving the life of the worker. A worker gets an eye injury when a sharp object strikes the eye, or when the eye gets exposed to dust and chemicals. To avoid an eye injury, a pair of safety glasses should be worn during the activities like welding, drilling, and chiseling. A hand injury occurs when it comes into contact with toxic chemicals and sharp objects. One must always wear a pair of gloves to reduce the risk of a hand injury. Falling of an object on the feet, stepping on a sharp object, and spilling of an acid or molten metal on the shoes are some of the major causes of a foot injury. A worker should always wear a special type of safety shoes instead of the regular shoes in order to avoid a foot injury.